central to vampire lore because blood carries the life force itself. Ancient cultures across the world knew this. From biblical texts to tribal rituals, the vampire needs this essence, whether in the form of physical blood or spiritual energy, to maintain its unnatural existence between life and death. Like I said, this phenomenon was taken very seriously. Well, when Pope Benedict XIV was personally reviewing vampire cases, the University of Leipzig is holding formal dissertations on vampire activity. It seems far beyond simple folklore. But we'll look into those investigations a bit.
We'll see how long this takes before someone jumps on. We're gonna be chilling,
This phenomenon is far older
doing our thing. I'm
the vampire's earliest
on the computer checking a few things out. Also, we'll see who hangs out with us today.
Unlike other spirits of the dead, a human was a particular type of vengeful entity. One who did like rob burial rites or die a wild death. The Assyrians had specific
What's up, Jonathan?
rituals to deal with these beings. Recognizing
What you up to today, bro? How you doing? You get some rest last night? Feeling good today? You having a decent day so far? Good morning. Did you have a happy rising? How's the weather in Oregon? We got snow. It's sticking, but says it won't last long. We'll see. Oh man, all right. Do you know your elevation? I don't think I know what town you're in. You don't have to tell me, but
In ancient Greece, we find one of the most important foundations of vampire lore. Greeks understood that blood held power over the dead.
yeah, it's been good. Right on.
This concept is illustrated in Homer's Odyssey.
I had a
When Ulysses seeks
interesting night. I went on live last night,
puts first dig a deep trench
but not near the water. All right. I went live late last night,
blood,
and man, I don't know. I was 10 minutes in.
speak with the living. This shows
Oh, you're in Washington. What?
blood is a bridge between life and
I don't know why I was thinking Oregon.
Greeks also knew blood drinking entities that under the living.
I got to go visit you then.
Water, deep
Washington's been calling me a long time. Before I got down here, the airplane went up from Oregon for some reason. It went up to Washington, flew around, and came back down.
beloved by Zeus. She was transformed
Same thing.
into a demon after Hera murdered her children.
I got to check out your town. You get any Bigfoot reports out of your town?
Drain the blood, sleep demons. Perhaps the most significant were
Your county? I don't know what county you're in, but I'll look into your area, see what's going on there.
and adults with their flesh and blood. This concept even spread into Roman mythology as strict
What's up, Gerald?
later influenced
How you doing, man? Did you get? I was just explaining to Jonathan last night. I jumped on. I went live about 1:30 in the morning. Chi jumped in, and then an old friend, Hazel's Reptiles. And man, I started feeling just out of it. I didn't mention anything, and I was like, I don't think I could do this for much longer. And I just abandoned ship, and called it a night and went straight to bed. Somewhere near the Olympics. All right, nice. Kitsap County. Hey, we got definitely. I've heard, yeah. And of course, the Olympics. You know, you got the Olympic Project up there doing big things. I don't know if you follow them on YouTube or anything, Jonacide, but they get featured on Small Town Monsters a whole lot. They've been finding those nests over the past year. You know, they've been doing the whole nest situation. Gerald, have you checked that out? The nests, potential nest, Bigfoot nest that the Olympic Project has been working on. Yeah, STM's been showing their a lot of their stuff, and I'm sure there's other documentaries out there where you could see what they've been doing, and they do a lot of good audio work. Oh man, yeah, I got to send you that. Some amazing nests. You know, of course, there's people that have been questioning it as we should. But yeah, no, I think they're onto something for sure because yeah, they're in the hot zone, you know, Washington and the Bud. What's up? How you doing today? How'd you wake up, the Bud? Did you get out and do something this Saturday? Did you hit the field? Did you go exploring anything? It's a nice, and I say it like the rest of the country. It's a nice day out here. It's pretty decent. You know, the sun's out. It's warm. And yeah, I'm wearing the same thing as yesterday because, yeah, 1:30 I went live for about 10 minutes and it started feeling all like the rug got pulled up from under me. And yeah, I boarded ship, just did about 10 minutes. And yeah, I deleted that. I had a whole setup too. I had my tabs I was going to get into, show some videos and all that. But it didn't work out, but it's all good. I'm setting that up right here, right now. And we'll go live a little later here. But I thought I could set up the live and hang out now while we get that all ready. And yeah, it's been a slow morning. One person came by so far, which is cool. But looks like my brother was here a little later than usual last night and had quite a bit of movement. I could tell because there's certain products out and things, some new things in here and some furniture and stuff. And he moved some things around, I could see. So we'll see what he says if he comes in later. What's up, Roger? I always appreciate that. That, you know, that always helps. It really does. So thank you for helping me and everyone else out there as well. Right now, I'm finally getting into the Mind Unveiled, the Tartarian Vampires video that's playing right now on the big screen. What's up, Chi? Chi, did you hear what happened? I got the rug pulled out of me, pulled that from under me last night. You seen that? I started feeling all super tired and like if I ate a bunch of edibles or something. And I had to question myself. I was like, did I eat some? And I didn't. I don't normally eat edibles, but that's what it felt like. All of a sudden, it was like zang. And I cut the stream. And I thought of maybe reaching out to you guys and letting you know what the hell happened, but I was like, I'll let them know tomorrow. I went straight to bed. I didn't even I just turned off the lights, turned off my gadgets and stuff, and knocked straight out. I had my laundry on the bed still. I didn't even bother. Right? I went poof, exactly. You seen that? Wow. That was hilarious. And it's funny too, because our an old friend of ours, Hazel's Reptiles, happened to jump on. And I haven't seen her. I think she might have jumped on maybe recently, but it's been years since I've seen her as well. And she happened to hop on and all that happened. And like I said, I was ready to go. I was like, had my tabs, my vids and everything. And when I started feeling that way, I was just like moving the air. I kept moving the arrow around too, like trying to load up a video. And I was just like, oh man, I'm feeling pretty weird. And I think I was just tired. But at the same time, I have been paying close attention to my body. You know, with all the sky farts, I've been paying attention, and I noticed, yeah, my lower back when I got the little throat thingy going on, and I noticed certain things. Now, could it be that? I don't know, but it's something that I'm paying attention to, and just how I sleep, how I wake up, the shoulder's been like really messed up, like I've been sleeping on it. So I don't know if it's that. I pay attention how I lay down and everything. But today it's fine. Get a Geiger counter. All right, yeah, we should. Is there any apps for that, or do you need an actual? You need the actual hardware. I wonder if there's anything out there. But yeah, I've been wanting to get one of those. So man, what's going on?
Completely wrong door.
Oh yeah. Give me a second. Uh-oh, yeah, we just had some customers come in from New Jersey, but we didn't have what they were looking for, so guiding them to the next spot, which isn't far. And they got a wide selection of all types of stuff. They've been doing this a lot longer, so. Yeah, what is it? The Geiger counter. Not a big fan of Chinese microcontrollers. All right. So what would you recommend there? Yeah, hardware is the best. Gotcha. Is there any brands or any what would be the best way to get a Geiger counter there at Magneticus? Is there a particular brand or a cheap one? Do we need a, is there, you need to spend a lot of money for them? Can you build one? You never know. Garrow might be able to. Garrow probably knows. Garrow and Magneticus should have a chat. Two smart guys there. Old school tinfoil suits and asbestos underwear. All right. Yeah, and I just popped up in the morning. I just ran over here. I didn't even do my normal routine. Got up later than usual, but got here on time. They're simple machines. Yeah, I've seen some people use them for out in the field for different things. And light them up if you got them. Yeah, you've looked at Geiger's, Garrow? And that'll also, what, it detects like radiation, right? What else? What do they use for, that's the Richter scale. Thinking earthquakes. Uh-oh, message retracted. RF meter is more handy. Should be taking notes, right? Alpha, beta, gamma, X radiation. Okay. So the gamma rays are dangerous too, right? At high levels, or look up police scanners and metal detectors. Yeah, I got a metal detector up in Oregon. RF hotspots. Yeah, we should have like gadget night. We're doing gadget day right now. Radiation is bad at high levels. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if some of these objects emit that, people do report that with the UFOs and stuff like that. Let's see if it's true. Um, and then people getting sick in the field and stuff like that. Like not only people that believe in like infrasound, so like on the spot getting sick, but like years of like having contact with weird stuff. They say that a lot of those we've lost a lot of investigators, and the question comes up if it's due to being in the field near these phenomenon and stuff. Like most have no idea how bad I'm internally injured. Oh wow. Well, by radiation. What up, Sal? Two times sesh. Cheers. Cheers. Yeah, hopefully you're not really sick there, Magneticus. Roger, my dad had a metal detector, but I don't know whatever happened to it after he passed away a few years ago. Oh man, bummer. Yeah, hopefully someone didn't take it. Maybe it's still stashed somewhere. If you could cook your battery in 30 seconds, what did 3 minutes do to me? Ooh. Yeah, well, healing vibes to you. Yeah, so that was a weird one. It's been happening a few nights where I been knocking out like this. I don't know if maybe I've been staying up late, but I've always stayed up late. I think who knows? I'm keeping an eye on that. I'm just saying as far as like go to catch Rob G catch. Yeah, go ahead. Go catch him, bro. I can't catch that one. Yeah, I'm wondering once again the I'm keeping an eye on those sky farts. Yeah, Sal's pumping out that love. One love, bro. Yeah, won't. I'll just keep it at that. About that. Yeah, so Butcher, the mural's complete over next door. That's done. And so they got another artist, which has nothing to do with Butcher. What's up, Rafael? He's up and doing the little side area there by near the trash can. Greetings, Shelly. I don't know if he's coming in today, but yeah, complete different artists, completely different styles. But it's cool that they gave him an opportunity to do his thing there. So much love and respect. Hadley, what's going on? You're getting over sick, sore throat, endless cough. Oh, yeah, glad you're getting through that. We got it slightly out here. I got it slightly. Thank goodness. It was just a minor discomfort in the throat. And then some, gnarly cough that I got still, but it's nothing where I was down for the count. But that also could be due or have something to do with the sleeping patterns I've been telling you about, or the way I've been feeling lately. Also, those muscle aches and stuff like that, the lower back several days ago. And I noticed Butcher was having like the same symptoms. And I know it's that time of season, it's that we get that, even though, even the hot, having these hot, warm days, and then at night you get that chill that gets in your bone. We're not really used to that. It's been weird weather out here as always. And I've been hearing talks of the different the bird, and what is it? What they're all talking all the different sick things that have gone around before, and they're like kind of showing up again. What was it? The bird one, and then there was another one that we're talking about that has been showing up. But yeah, you gotta take care of yourself for sure. Yeah, Shelly, and then there's the other one, a few other ones that we've heard throughout the years that they're talking about again, and who knows, maybe it's just them bringing it up that, oh yeah, it's the mainstream news, so you never know with them. Oh, and then yeah, they were talking TB. I guess out in is it Kansas? There's like a TB outbreak out there right now, which is pretty scary and yucky. So I was just listening to that, and which reminded me, we were talking about the Cecil Hotel the other night, Elisa Lam, and that whole case has been kind of popping up in my world again. And it was interesting to hear that there was a TB outbreak during that whole situation too. Pretty weird. There's GNA. GNA in the house was popping. Salute, ladies. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. We're just posted here at the shop, hanging out, chopping it up. Gonna be jumping on here later. Thought I'd just tap in and greet everyone, wish everyone a great weekend. Hope you're feeling good. Yeah, right, Gerald, did you hear about that? Is it Kansas? Deidre C, what's up? Salute to you up in Sasquatch Island. You know you're high on my list to visit as well. Can't wait to be up there. Hopefully I'll be allowed. I know they closed, obviously I can't hike up there. The other night we were talking about how they closed the PCT trail from, I guess, the Washington side of things over to Canada. You can't go over anymore. Yo, Bigfoot bro. And what a beautiful place it must be to live there. Super awesome. It's inspiring because, yeah, a lot of us forget that we totally have the ability to live wherever we want, if you really think about it. So yeah, I keep that in mind. And it's like, yeah, you could live anywhere you want, pretty much. I know for some people it's like impossible, but I think as long as you're alive, you could have that, if that's your thing, you'd like to live somewhere else or live in several places. You don't remember the last time you got, oh yeah. Yeah, that's a weird one, right? That's like, it's like a little small jab that they do, and like, what is it? If it puffs up, you're okay, or how does that one work? It's like a weird one, right? Oh, Hadley. Shop is looking amazing. Thank you, Deidre. Yeah. Hopefully you got to check out the murals outside. We've been showing that quite a bit. And why not? I mean, it's a cool thing. Art, you got to support that. And yeah, just that urban, grassrootsy art, especially, we didn't work with any fancy artists out there. I'm like thinking of words to say. Yeah, it's weird when you get, especially like LA's graph scene, and it's really complex, a lot of politics, and just but there is a scene, but it's just all over the place, and I've been out of it. I know a lot of artists, And yeah, when you get into the topic, it just it's weird because there's all different types of crews that are basically almost like it could be like gangs, but and things have happened in that whole world, and yeah, and then who's doing what and who's doing what where, and who's making money and who isn't, and it's just it's hard. You would think all those artists are all helping each other, but yeah, no, it's just another one of those circuits where human nature it dominates, and there's a lot of ego and you name it. You did just gorgeous and bumps up the frequency in your area. Yeah, yeah. That's the idea too, is to bring that vibe here, and then so it's slowly been happening. There's a couple new businesses that moved out. Well, they weren't new, but they moved out, and so there's some places available now. I hear they're gonna be selling antiques across the street. So hopefully that's a super cool business. It sounds like it, and then it's two spaces, so I don't know if they're taking over the whole thing. And yeah, things are kind of changing around here, but hopefully it changes for the good. And yeah, we've talked to even a lot of people like that were in the downtown artist district, which is like that's the place to be and everything, right? A lot of those people actually have been moving to this side of town. People have been telling us too. Yeah, they're like, hey, a lot of those people from out that area are like, yeah, moving over this way now and stuff. And you see it. You go down Olympic Boulevard here. There's a straight down our main street here, and there's actually a complex there of just like it's almost like warehouses, a bunch of warehouses, and people rent those out, and yeah, do photo, video, all types of stuff. And some of those clients actually come in there. Salute, bro. They come in here actually do some of their shopping. Boom, salute, bro. Just pulled up right now. We were talking about him earlier, and here he is. But yeah, and then further down from there is another area where they do a lot of commercials, video shoots, and stuff like that. And yeah, so it's an interesting area here for sure. There's also a bunch of dispensaries along the way, and there's actually a grow shop in the area too. Pretty big grow shop, so you could get your garden supplies and all that stuff. But yeah, there's some big dispensaries, like they're actual like huge facilities right here on Olympic too. So yeah, even down the street from us is a dispensary connected to one of those bigger facilities that I'm talking about. And yeah, I think they're doing processing and more, all that what comes along with all that all that happening here. But yeah, there's still a lot of weird looking businesses around here that have been here a long time as well too, which is all good. It's part of I don't know about the whole gentrification thing. I've seen what happened in Echo Park, which is cool. It's a cool thing because Echo Park used to be really bad, a lot of gang activity, and now it's completely changed. I don't spend too much time there, but yeah, it's a whole other scene there, but stuff still happens out there though. But yeah, it's cool to check out. But it's like I think the unfortunate part is for the locals that were there and got pushed out. Couldn't afford whatever. Maybe rent got shot up and they couldn't afford it anymore. I heard a lot of stories like that and stuff. And but anyway, if it if it helps, I guess the community with the crime and all that stuff, whatever works. But yeah, it's complicated. How's your morning, bro? Just get out of yeah. All right. What time you late night last night or?
No.
as a suspected vampire, such as staking, decapitation, or burning.
What's up, Raymond?
In the Balkans, suspected vampires were often staked for the chest, open into the
Yeah, did anyone check out that Mind Unveiled
burial sites are sometimes
Tartarian vampires?
by priests to protect the living.
Got that playing right now.
By the 15th century,
Super interesting.
widespread across Europe. In Transylvania and Latvia, suspected vampires were staked and decapitated. Prey is often surrounded by protective measures like thorns or iron bars.
What's up with you, Raymond?
In Bohemia and Poland,
How you doing? How was your
practices.
waking up today? Did you have a good last night? Good rest? The Finster. Yes, the Finster's in the house. Aloha, brother.
Performing blessings or supervising the destruction of suspected vampires. Medieval demonology often linked vampiric traits with entities like incubi and succubi.
Yeah, we'll take a maybe a look at the final production.
Prominently mentioned in
And I don't know, Steve, do you know the other artist? Did he finish last night or?
verse 6.
Oh, he's done too. Yeah, the other artist finished last night as well, so we could go look at that, see how he did.
Sometimes through blood consumption or flesh devouring. Seventh in particular,
Let's go take a look now, actually. Since bro's inside here, we could run outside really quick. Get you off of here. Just a little setup. Now I've been putting the mic directly in front of, because I used to have it off to the side and the computer closer. But I think like that it's a lot better, even though I can't really, yeah, we were talking about those flus. What's the other one? And what was it the other night? They had CD Squatcher. She was on. It was nice to see her on. Finally put a face to her. I didn't even know it was a lady. And they were talking about what is it? CWD. Are y'all aware about the CWD? It's another thing Politis has been talking about a lot. The chronic wasting disease found in, I guess the deer are getting it a lot. I think it was Tex that was interviewing her. And yeah, it's just weird. It's not quite blue out. It's like this funk around. Anyway, the chronic wasting, they were getting into that on that show, which is a very scary thing, I think. And so I'm aware of it. I don't think we get it so much out here. It's more of several other states that are being infected or affected. And like even this last time when I was finding the mushrooms, I was keeping that in mind, that because they say even like urine on the bush or on the ground could transmit it. I'm not exactly sure, but it's got me thinking. And then I was also thinking about, people have been talking about this cryptid called the knot deer or spicy deer. And if you're not familiar with it, it's deer that seem to be deformed or just not right. They look sick, something off about them. And I was questioning whether maybe people reporting these not deer, spicy deer, cryptid, could they really be these deer infected with the CWD? I don't know, something to think about. Maybe we'll try and do a live on that one of these nights and get into it. There's his signature Butcher AAA. AAA crew. You got the plague doctor. I was buffering there. Oh, it's probably because I'm right at the border. I was maybe on the Wi-Fi at the shop. And then right here, I'm cutting off from the Wi-Fi. It's probably why I'm buffering there. Cheers, Hillbilly Herb. Yeah, Butcher's got one of the wildest styles out there for sure. And did you all see oh yeah, Hillbilly. Over at Butcher's Instagram, I shared it on the posts. He worked with some legendary, did a collaboration with some legendary LA artists. These guys draw actual like faces. They're known. They would do them under the tunnels, on the side of freeways and stuff like that. And he did a collaboration. So they did the faces. It's under a tunnel. I forget which one in LA. So the artists did their faces, and above, Butcher did a bunch of his wild style stuff, and that was done years ago. So check out his Instagram if you want to support him and check out more of his work. And off the top of the head, it's I think Butcher_3, the number, and then A. So this is the other artist, and I'm not sure, I don't see his signature, but he was here doing his thing last night. Looks like he did some letters there. Pretty cool. And he was a younger guy too, so you know, you got to support the younger guys, give them work when you can. Support them, and yeah, that's what's up. Who knows? I wonder if they're going to maybe do some, looks like a lot of space up there. Maybe later they'll be able to, there it is, Hillbilly. Appreciate that. Maybe later we'll be able to maybe do something up here. Of course, you got to keep finances in mind and stuff, and I'm just glad all that's lining up and working out. And a sneak peek over here in case anyone hasn't seen this one. Yeah, so I was blown away when Butcher showed me that he worked with those artists, because growing up in LA, I've always seen those faces around, and yeah, for him to work with them is like, whoa. And he's done a lot of stuff like that. He's got a lot of surprises like that, things he's done. There's one famous piece that he did when he was like 16. And I believe it was at a famous surplus store in Hollywood. And you'll see this surplus store in like movies and stuff like that. It's right on Santa Monica. And I want to say, I think it might be Vine or something like that. And on the side of that surplus store, they let him do his thing. And I think that one he did like a tank. Might have been a tank. And I don't know if that was a Tupac one. There was one where he did Tupac's face, and it's amazing. I'm sure you'll see it on the page there also. And it's a trip because he says faces is usually not his thing, but he's could pull them off for sure. I don't know, but I'm sure that you can find that there on his Instagram. And he's also done some podcast interviews. If you really want to get to know him more, he went into education for 12 years after, and was a catalyst for me seeing all the programming. Oof, yeah. So, setting up what I had planned for last night or whatever. Get that ready. Those videos are already loaded up. And then we'll tap back in online here in a little bit. And if y'all ain't doing anything, come on over, hang out, and we'll have a little more fun. If anything else exciting pops up here, we'll go live and bring you all along. So appreciate everyone hanging out. We'll see you in a few. Ciao, ciao. One love, all. One love to all.